Namaste, beautiful yogis. Today we're gonna focus on our hip openers. This is gonna be slow but intense class. While focusing on our hip openers, we're gonna release all the tension from our pelvic floor. We store a lot of tension, emotion and traumas in our hips. This is our first and second chakra, our stability and safety on this planet. So today's class, it's gonna be a great opportunity to let go of everything that it's no longer serving you, but you are storing that in your hips. So let's begin at the front of our mats, toes together, heels apart, other edges of the feet are parallel to the long edges of the mat. Lift your kneecaps to engage your quadriceps. Tuck your tailbone in and under, bring your pelvic floor up and bring your navel in towards the spine. And roll your shoulders back and down, straighten your spine and stretch your fingers. Your chin is parallel to the ground. You may close your eyes and start breathing with awareness. As you inhale, feel your chest expand and lengthen through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, draw the energy back to the ground. Imagine rooting your feet. Imagine there are roots below your feet. Ground yourself. As you inhale, lift your hands over the head, clasp your hands together, shoulders down, away from the ears. And as you exhale, bend to the right side, dropping your right hand down, look towards your left fingertips. We are lengthening the left side of the body here. Inhale, lift your hands over the head. Exhale, over to the left, draw your left hand down, right hand reaches up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Now keep your spine nice and straight and imagine your sit bones drawing up into the sky. They're facing upwards. Grab your elbows and shift your body side to side. Shake your head, yes and no, releasing the tension in your neck. And then slowly, like a ragdoll, vertebrae by vertebrae, rounding the spine, coming up, back to standing. Head is coming last. Now open your hands wide and shift your body weight onto the right side. Twist to the right. Keep your hips facing forward. Look behind your right hand. Inhale back to center and over to the left. This time look towards your left fingertips. Inhaling back to center. And now twist to the right and left. Keep your hands nice and loose. We are just bringing some movement into the spine. And now with your next inhalation, lift your hands over the head. And as you exhale, fold forward. Keep your spine nice and straight. Inhale halfway, creating L shape with your body. And as you exhale, bend your knees, hands to the ground. Step back into high plank. Now in high plank, your body is in one line. Make sure your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. And now move to the right side, coming into side plank, stacking your feet on top of each other. And lift your left hand up, look towards your left fingertips. Exhale, hands to the ground. Make sure you're engaging your abdominal muscles. Inhale here and exhale over to the left. Stack your hips on top of each other, right leg on your left leg. And lift your right fingertips. Lift through those fingers as you want to reach the sky. Exhale, back to center. Inhale here and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your shoulders. Keep your knees off the ground. And exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Now pedal your feet, bringing one heel to the ground at the time, releasing the tension in your hamstrings, in your calf muscles. And with your next inhalation, lift your right leg up, stack your hips on top of each other, bend your right knee behind. Try to relax here in this three-legged dog. It's not an easy posture, but try to keep your arms and your standing leg relaxed without any tension whatsoever. And let's draw 3 circles with our right hip. Nice big circles. And once you're done with 3 circles, open your leg as high as you can, lift your toes up, and as you exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Your knee directly above your ankle. And exhale, hands in prayer, opening into warrior 2. So here your hips are square to the long edges of the mat, knees still directly above your front ankle, and look towards your right fingertips. Open your hands shoulders wide and make sure your shoulders are down away from the ears. Keep breathing. Inhale, reversing the warrior, and now straighten your front leg. And as you exhale, reach forward as far as you can, still opening your left hip. And release your right hand down, left hand reaches up. Coming into Trikonasana, triangle posture. Still opening your left hip. Inhale, coming back to center. Square your hips towards the front, lift your hands over the head, bend your front knee, and as you exhale, hands to the ground, step back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Changing side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, stack your hips on top of each other, bend your left knee behind. Now imagine there are 3 energies in your leg. So your hip is facing forward, your knee is reaching towards the sky, and your toes are pointing towards the ground. So 3 opposite directions. And then 3 circles with your right knee and right hip. Make sure the circles are big. You really want to open your hip even more. Inhale, square your hips, look ahead of you, and step your left foot forward. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Shoulders down away from the ears. Make sure your back leg is strong. And exhale, hands in prayer, opening into Virabhadrasana 2. You might stand a little bit wider. And now make sure your hips are square towards the long edges of the mat. Look towards your left fingertips. Keep breathing. Inhale, reversing. Straighten your front leg. And exhale, reach, bending from your psoas muscles, not from the side. Reach as far as you can, and if you can't reach any further, drop your left hand down, right hand reaches up. Make sure you're opening your right hip again. Inhale, coming back, square your hips. Whew. Inhale, lift your hands over the head, bend your front knee. And exhale, hands to the ground, step back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Now with your next inhalation, lift your right leg up, bend your right knee behind, and again let's draw 3 circles, this time to the opposite direction. Nice big circles. Once you're done, look ahead of you and bring your knee in front of you, so your right knee is close to your right palm. This is our first hip opening posture, apart from a 3-legged dog, which is also hip opening. Inhale, open your chest, arch your spine, and exhale, fold forward. Now here you want to make sure that your hips are square towards the ground. So you don't want to collapse on any of your sides, but you're keeping your hips nice and square. You can either stay here or see if you can go even further and just relax here. You should feel a nice deep stretch, but you don't want to feel any pain or strain. So make sure you're listening to your body and respect what your body tells you about how to practice. If you feel pain, you might bring your heel a little bit closer to your hip and make sure your knee is in the same line as your hip, so you're not opening your knee too much to the side. As I said previously, we store a lot of tension and traumas in our hips, so it might feel a little bit awkward, but it should be pleasant at the same time. Just keep breathing into those areas of resistance in your body and allow all the tension to disappear. Inhale, slowly coming out of the posture. Now bend your left knee behind and see if you can grab your left toes. If you can grab them, bring your foot as close to your booty as you possibly can. In this way, we are stretching our left quadriceps. If this is available to you, see if you can grab your foot with your elbow and keep breathing, opening your chest. Your next exhalation, tuck your left toes under and lift your right leg back up into downward facing dog. Exhale, release. Pedal your feet to release tension. And then with your next inhalation, lift your left leg up, stack your hips on top of each other, opening your left hip this time. Bend your left knee behind you and draw 3 circles with your hip and your knee, opening your hip. Inhale, look ahead of you, and as you exhale, bring your left knee close to your left hand. If you feel like this position is a little bit too easy for you, you can bring your left foot a little bit away from you. That would increase the stretch. Otherwise, bring your heel closer to your hip. Inhale, opening your chest, and as you exhale, fold forward. And again, find a steady spot where you feel like your body is working, you feel nice deep stretch, but you're not feeling any pain or strain. And just allow all the traumas to go away from your hip. Observe, where is your body resisting? Where there is tension, where there is pain. And bring your awareness into those places. Bring your conscious breath. And with each inhalation, create more space in your hip. With each exhalation, let go of everything that's no longer serving you. Slowly coming out of the posture, and bend your right knee behind. See if you can grab your right foot. Bring your foot as close to your booty as you can, stretching your quads. And if this is available to you, grab your foot with your elbow here. Maybe even lift your left hand up, balancing the posture. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under and lift your left leg up, stretching your hip. And exhale, release. Pedal your feet, releasing the tension one more time. And now as you inhale, look ahead of you and step or jump towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, opening your shoulders. And exhale, fold forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, straight spine, coming all the way up, hands wide. Exhale, Samasthiti. Now step your feet apart, about 4 foot width apart. The other edges of the feet are parallel to the short edges of the mat this time. Open your chest, inhale here. And as you exhale, fold forward. Again, keep your spine nice and straight, but try not to press your booty away, but it's still in one line here. So you're facing forward. You might even step on your toes here. And with each inhalation, create more space in your spine. With each exhalation, go a little deeper. We're stretching our inner thighs, stretching our glute muscles. Maybe you are able to grab your feet and bring your forehead towards the ground. Inhale halfway, creating L shape with your body. And now as you exhale, bring your knees on the ground. Your shins are parallel to each other. Now if you have sensitive knees, you might double pack your mat just so you don't feel any pain on your knees. If you are here and this is comfortable for you, you can go a little bit deeper, coming onto your elbows or all the way onto your chest. Pick your option here. And again, this is a very deep hip opener, so you want to feel like your body is working, but you don't want to feel strain or any pain in your joints. So if you are feeling pain, make sure you're bringing your knees a little bit closer to each other. And you just open your knees as far as it's comfortable for you. But don't go too easy on yourself either. You want to feel like you're stretching your inner thighs and your hip flexors. Keep breathing. Letting go doesn't mean quitting, and it doesn't mean you need to change who you are. When you let go, you're allowing yourself to become more of who you already are. Because letting go is the acceptance of the fact that fundamentally our essence is divine. And we are not also only enough, but we are also perfect. You know, our body is perfect. Our essence is divine. We are pure perfection. So letting go is the acceptance of the fact that we are part of this universe and we are creating it in every moment. So just communicate with your body. Your body knows exactly what it's needed. So listen to it, respect it. Slowly coming up onto your hands. Bring your feet together, knees together, and swing your legs to the side, coming into Dandasana. Now you can remove the flesh from your booty, straighten your front knees. draw your navel in towards the spine, so you're creating space for your abdominal organs. Inhale, lift your hands over the head. And as you exhale, straight spine, lift your hands as high as you can. Inhale here. And exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands onto your feet and fold. With each inhalation, create more space in your spine, elongating the spine. And with each exhalation, go a little deeper. Working with your breath. The breath is the secret of flexibility, so try to connect to your breath. Learn how to practice together with your breath. Inhale, slowly coming out of the posture. And now bring your right foot on the outside of your left knee and bend your left knee behind, bringing your left heel close to your left sit bone. And now stack your knees on top of each other. So you want to sit equally on both sit bones. Here I'm going to sit a little bit closer to the front of the mat. Make sure you're sitting on both sit bones. Your knees are on top of each other. Inhale, open your chest, and now reach with your right hand up, bend your right hand behind you, and see if you can grab your right hand with your left one. If you can't grab it behind, you can grab your t-shirt, or you can use strap or towel, and just bring your hands as close to each other as you can. And then exhale, release, and we're gonna fold forward. If this is already painful for you, if you have very tight hips, you might stay here and just keep breathing into those spaces of resistance in your body. Otherwise, see if you can bend forward, maybe bringing your elbows down towards the ground. Now here you're not really focusing on your spine, so you can relax your neck and your spine. If your spine is rounding, that's absolutely fine. You're focusing on your hips, so make sure your booty is on the ground. You're not moving your booty, you're not lifting it up. And keep breathing. Again, working with your breath here. So you want to create this space in your hips. Inhaling, creating space, and exhaling, letting go of tension and tiredness. Slowly coming up, and now bring your left shin bone parallel to your body, and then right ankle on top of your left knee. This is another deep hip opener, so make sure you're performing it right. So you want to keep sitting on both sit bones. If you have space like I do, because I'm not stretched yet, it's very early in the morning, just allow yourself to be wherever you are. Don't push yourself too much. But if you don't feel too much tension in your hips, you can press your knee a little bit closer to your left ankle, just stacking your shin bones on top of each other. And keep breathing. Again, you can relax your neck and just allow yourself to rest in this posture. So your upper body is resting and your lower body is working. Only your lower body is working. Your upper body is completely relaxed. And if this is still easy for you, you can come even deeper, bringing your elbows on the ground. But don't judge yourself. Just allow yourself to be in the place where you are. Your body is perfect and you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And with the time, you are going to be able to go deeper and deeper into the pose. Inhale, slowly coming out of the posture. Straighten your legs, and you can shake your legs off. Maybe you can move your hips side to side just to release the tension we created. And now going on to the other side. So your left foot is on the outside of your right knee. Right knee is bending behind, bringing your right heel close to your booty and stacking your knees on top of each other. So again, we are sitting equally on both sit bones, stacking your knees on top of each other. If there is a space like this, it's absolutely fine. It will come with the time. Now bring your left hand behind you, bend your elbow and grab your hands together. So make sure your elbow is close to your head. You don't want to be there. You want to bring your elbow as close to your head as possible, so we are stretching our left triceps here. Take one more deep breath in, and as you exhale, release your hands and fold forward. Again, you may stay here if this is enough for you, or you can come all the way down. Relaxing your neck, relaxing your spine. Now this is a great opportunity to take a time to communicate with your body. Your body hears everything what you tell it, so communicate with your body and tell it that it's okay to let go. It's okay to release the tension, because your body's going to be supported. You always have the ground underneath yourself. So if your body let go of the tension and all the tiredness, you're going to be supported. The universe will always support you. So communicate with your body. Tell it that it's okay to let go and relax. Try not to put any tension on your shoulders. Your upper body is completely relaxed. And slowly coming out of this, bring your right shin parallel to your body and left ankle on top of your right knee. Again, you might feel like one of your side is a little bit more flexible than the other one. This is absolutely normal. Inhale, straighten your spine, and exhale, either stay here and keep breathing into those areas of tension, or maybe you can come a little bit deeper, pressing your left knee down. And if this is comfortable to you, you can release your elbows on the ground. Again, just go with the option which is suitable for you, which feels right. No one is watching you, and you can just work with the abilities of your body. And your body will be grateful for this. It's gonna become more and more flexible in each and every practice. So just be patient, understanding and supportive towards your body. And don't forget about breathing. And coming out of the posture, bring your legs, straighten your legs, shake them, shake your hips. And now bring your feet together, knees apart, opening your knees to the side. We are coming into Baddha Konasana, butterfly posture. And maybe you can move your knees, flying the butterfly. And now hold the posture. Bring your feet as close to your body as you possibly can, and bring your knees as far away from you as you possibly can. Straighten your spine and keep breathing. And again, you have two options here. You can either stay where you are with a straight spine, or you can bend forward. If you're bending, you're bringing a little bit more stretch into your inner thighs. So pick your option here. And again, with each inhalation, create more space in your lower spine. And with each exhalation, maybe you can go a little deeper. Inhale, lift your upper body up. Straighten your legs one more time. Shake your legs. And we are ready to go into Shavasana, final relaxation. So find comfortable lying position. Spread your legs wide open, hands by your side, palms facing upwards. Relax your neck. Make your neck nice and long. Relax your shoulders down on the ground. And just take 2 minutes to stay in this final relaxation pose, to allow your body to relax and become still for the next couple of minutes. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.